All right. Yep.
So, you're not like a lot of other girls.
No, I'm an elf.
Right. All right then.
Oh, did I miss something dirty?
What? No, it wasn't dirty. It wasn't anything.
Oh, right. Because I miss a lot of dirty things, and sometimes I wouldn't mind hearing them.
Would you now?
We have found neither hide nor hair of the lad Fainreal. I can only think he has fallen victim to demons or
I got a letter
slaves.
for you.
I found this. It was addressed to you. It seems to be from your daughter.
My daughter? Then you know what she is. How she died. When I traced her to that warehouse, I should have forced her into the circle. My own weakness in the face of her pleas is what destroyed her. It is why I urged Ariani not to give in when Fainreal wished to hide. If only I had been so strong for Olivia.
I'll keep you secret.
You have my sympathies. Do not fear the Templars finding out.
Thank you. She is at peace now. I wouldn't wish to see her name smeared while her ashes are still warm.
Why would anybody leave a place like this?
Welcome, my dear friend, to Sol's shop. My name is Solidus. Please take a look around. And my apologies in advance. Our shelves are a bit bare at the moment. Actually, if you're interested, I could use a bit of help to remedy that.
What do you need?
How can I help?
It's been too dangerous to leave the city of late, and the substances I require for my creations are, of course, elsewhere. Perhaps you can find them. You'll be compensated for your time, have no fear. I'll also give you first pick of my new creations.
I mean,
Make up a list of what you need and I'll keep an eye out for you.
Perfect. A discount on everything in the shop, Sirrah.
The first enchanter does not wish me to sell merchandise.
My young
Says
friend.
I am. To his artist.
Here's a letter. Put you on the desk.
Do you miss it? Ferelden, I mean.
Sometimes.
Blackberries. They don't seem to grow here. And there were little songbirds with black caps on their heads.
I sort of miss the dogs barking.
Yes. It's mostly been humans barking at me here. Not nearly as cute.
Hear you're having problems with the bone pit. I can help.
Finally someone comes to help me. You look a bit unseasoned, but I hope you'll do. I had to suspend operations. My workers are lost in the mines or have run off. Serves me right for hiring Ferelden refugees. I sent others before, but no word. Perhaps they are putting me off. I need someone competent to figure out what is going on.
Is the bone pit?
Your first mistake was naming your mine the Bone Pit.
The locals named the mine. Those fools say it's cursed. That is why I hire Fereldens. They may be dull-witted, but they're not superstitious.
You know, I'm one of them.
Mind what you say about my countrymen.
I was not referring to you, of course. My workers are a particularly desperate sort. They're lucky to work for me. Few in Kirkwall will hire refugees.
What happens to the workers?
Surely the miners had good reason to leave.
I am at a loss. No miner has reported in, and no one takes me seriously.
Nobody will go.
The Bone Pit must be dangerous if people are afraid to venture there.
No, nothing like that. Pay no heed to local superstition. The Bone Pit is mostly harmless.
They're hired.
You said some of your workers are Ferelden.
Of course. Who else would be pathetic enough?
Yes, all of them. An unruly lot, to be sure.
What are you paying?
What's the reward?
I will pay handsomely. The exact amount depends on what perils you face.
That's all I need to know.
I'll head there soon.
The sooner the better. Each day the mine is not running costs me more than those miners make in a year. The Bone Pit is just outside the city. Any map will show it.
Something of yours, sir.
You just stumbled on this? Can't say I'm surprised. Bloody fools.
I'll have you back. Huh. Well, I just lost a sovereign. Didn't think you'd stoop to our kind again.
Neither did I.
Or are you not too proud to make some coin?
What's
No
job?
promises, but I'll hear what you have to say.
Since you stormed off, we don't have anyone who can quite work your magic, if you know what I mean. I sent some men to fence a bit of cargo down at the docks. I haven't seen them since. I'd pay good silver for the safe return of them, or the goods.
Who's missing?
Is this anyone I know?
When you left, we had to take on New Ferelden. Volunteers. Lad named Price was leading them. No one of your caliber.
Where do I go?
Where were they last seen?
They were supposed to meet down by the docks, under cover of darkness. I know you're familiar with the concept.
What kind of goods?
Want to tell me what you were selling?
We were trying to make a deal with the Carta, those Orzammar dwarves. They like luxury items. Fine fabrics, a cask of caviar, an aged wine, anything one can liberate from a high-town merchant.
I'll do it.
Consider it a deal.
Good. Go to the docks tonight. My boy Price was supposed to meet our buyers from the Carta there. Maybe you can find out what happened. I bet you eyes.
What a terrible place to get lost. But there are. Any good places for that, I guess.
Hi.
An entrance to the Mullings. Hubert mentioned some of his workers may have gotten lost there. Dragon.
since Rusty you came along, them dragons would have sniffed me out for certain.
Slow down. Tell me what happened here.
I'll tell you what I can, but be a friend and keep your voice down. There's another dragon close by.
How did this happen?
Where'd the dragons come from?
We was mining a new tunnel when the wall collapsed and dragons came through. There was a bloody slaughter. Scared out of my wits, I ran like my arse was on fire. It probably was, only I went the wrong way. Ended up trapped here.
Any other survivors?
Did anyone else manage to escape?
Some of my fellows ran for the surface. I hope they made it.
You can go.
You should get out of here.
Don't have to tell me twice. You should leave too. But don't go that way. There's this huge dragon.
A dragon?
Oh, are we going to go that way? I've never seen a huge dragon before.
Yep, we are. Fireball! Right, so for some reason I gotta come back here. I don't know why. Guess we'll find out in a minute.
The sooner you all leave this place, the better.
And around Atishan, stranger.
Someone goes to the trouble to be this isolated. You let them. Your people came a long way, Mira. But I'd like to think we have Ferelden in common.
I never saw Lothering. Did you walk as much as we did? Probably more. You didn't start with Hala. Our ship stunk.
Your ship?
There was something foul in the hold. Oh, I can still smell it.
Oh, well, that must have been unpleasant.
How did you learn swording?
Swording?
Those things you do with the sword. It looks tricky. Was it hard to learn?
Takes a lot of practice.
Well, you seem good at it. I bet one day you'll be the best sworder in Kirkwall.
Meryl,
I said something wrong again, didn't I? Maybe I'll just stop talking.
I solved your problem.
So, what happened? One of the miners told me you rescued him from dragons. I cuffed him for lying.
Well, it wasn't. Go there and see the corpses for yourself.
I thought they're extinct. I believe you. You made them extinct again? If it is safe, the miners can return to work.
I got all the dragons. Should be safe enough for now.
Let us discuss your payment. You have been a great help. Since you did so much more than I was expecting, how about we work together?
work together with him.
I am offering a 50-50 share in the mine. It will make us both rich if you can keep your countrymen safe.
If you want my help, you'll pay for my services in advance.
You're both tough and shrewd. Very well. I had some money set aside for safety equipment, but it is yours instead. So, to our first order of business, we'll replace the lost workers. I will hire new hands. Plenty of desperate Feraldans out there, but it will take some time. I need you to convince the surviving miners to return. They are holed up in Lowtown. Tell them the bone pit is safe again.
I'll see what I can do.
Not here to sell today, guardsman. My shipment's late. Keep moving. It's a perfect time. Good day, sir.
Insist if you must, but Viscount Dumas will see no one. If you've news of Seamus, I will relay it to him.
Fine. Tell Dumas my scouts have tracked the boy and his Canary captor to the wounded coast. I'm taking a full company after them, and when I return, I expect him to make a show of the reward.
So many to deal with one Kunari seems excessive.
He made me tell the shop. The Winters leave nothing to chance. Get out of my bloody way.
Yes, what is it?
The Viscount's son was taken.
Looks like I'm not the only one who saw the bounty posting.
Apparently so, and I am regretting it. As I told the others, Viscount Dumas' son, Seamus, is missing. We suspect he was taken by a Kunari. If you would like to try your hand at securing his safe return, feel free. I have certainly granted no exclusivity to the Winters and their violent approach.
There must be suspicions about why the boy went missing.
Why? What have you heard?
Nothing. Until now.
There is truly nothing known. He is gone, and there have been sightings of a Kunari. The only complication is that Seamus is known to be of a sympathetic mind. He may have placed himself in danger, but it is danger nonetheless.
A pale ash.
The Kunari are not wild in the city. Petition their leader for the boy's return.
The Arishok has declared that it is not his role to do so. Apparently their rebels, the Tal Vashoth, are hunted anyway, killed for what they are, not for what they may have done. That does not bode well for Seamus.
Why not say next section?
This isn't a task for a guardsman.
Who cares? We need this.
There is a concern of appearance. If we used guards, it would allow Viscount Dumas' opponents to say this admits the Kunari threat because the city responded. In these times, public embarrassment is preferable to official embarrassment.
The boy will be home soon enough.
Declare it if you like, but the reward goes to whomever brings him back safe. A discussion you are welcome to have with the Winters, should you encounter them on the Wounded Coast.
Varric, no.
Well, you're the captain, or you will be. It'll be easy.
I'm not petitioning the Viscount to help you steal ownership of the Hanged Man.
Steal? Madam, you wound me.
I'm about to. Big changes are coming, huh? Captain of the Guard. Thank you, Wesley.
He's in your thoughts.
That you keep his memory speaks well of him.
He's not with me. I know that. Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. Either way, he knows no pain. What I keep is that moment. I won't let anyone down like that again.
You doubt he's with me.
Wesley's at the Maker's side, or he's not. What do you mean by that?
Wesley believed, and if he was correct, then that's where he is. But this business of the less the Maker does, the more he's proven, I don't find it compelling.
But you married a Templar.
I married a man, a good one, and he's gone. I have heard the chant. It is lovely. Perhaps that's all it needs to be.
But this isn't about...
You clearly miss Wesley, but that's not the issue.
Of course I miss him, but he's not coming back. Pining like a child serves no one. So I remember him, but I let him rest.
You're not so kind to yourself, though.
No.
You think you would let him
I
down?
don't see how you can take the blame for the Darkspawn Horde.
I put him to the sword myself, Hawk.
At his behest.
I know in my head that it was right. So did Wesley. But in my heart, that cut was cruel.
You'll leave to be the captain?
I can't imagine the captain of the guard will like wandering in my shadow.
It's not like this job means we're on opposite sides. The good you do, it seems rather appropriate. Besides, I'll be making a patrol schedule, and I don't intend to lead from a desk.
Good work. I'm proud of you.
I look forward to working with you, Guard Captain Aveline.
Still strange, isn't it? Captain of the Guard. Thank you for helping me get here, Hawk. It's where I should be.
Another place that wouldn't have me. Let's just go.
I think I found something of yours.
I had never thought to see this again. Thank you.
Alright. Let's go. Let's get to it.
prove
Yes
yours.
and no. So piss off. I've long since paid my debt over this. It's grand to see it again.
Alright.
Always calling and getting rid of idiots, especially thugs who target the streets just because
Thank you. I thought them coterie men had me for sure. I guess the whole thing was a trap. There were no dwarves when I went to make the trade, just coterie waiting to kill us. They got the rest of the boys. I ran. I was hoping they wouldn't find me here, but they did.
Is that Athenril's rival criminal guild or something?
More like she's their rival, a small one at that. What I hear is the coterie controls most crime in Kirkwall, and they don't like competition.
And how old are you?
You're a bit young to be doing this.
I'm 15, but I can usually pass for a man. My mama was ripped in two by one of them big horned darkspawn. It's just me and my sisters now. Working for Athenril's the only way to feed the girls.
Keep the goods and start over.
Why not take what Athenril gave you and start fresh somewhere outside of Kirkwall?
What do you mean? In Lothering, there were always families willing to take in a strong lad and a few girls to help with the cooking. My father was a farmer before the Darkspawn got in. I'd rather do that than work for Athenril. I'll get my sisters. Please, make sure she doesn't come after us.
Well, are you here to socialize or did you bring my
The
goods?
goods was stolen. I gave goods away.
I told that poor boy to keep the goods. What are you doing using a child like that?
You what? You gave my goods away to that pockmarked brat? You soft-hearted Ferelden bastard. I should have known better than to trust any of you. Don't even think about working with me again.
I thought you were right. I've never met a dwarf before.
That's because you've spent too much time frolicking in the woods, Daisy. Dwarves don't frolic.
Danish don't really frolic either. Not in the woods, anyway.
You have sanctioned frolicking areas?
No, just not in the woods. The trees get jealous.
But you do frolic.
Of course we do. We wouldn't be elves otherwise.
Hey, this the one that rescued me from them dragons. A fellow Ferelden, no less.
1,000 thanks for saving Jackson's worthless hide.
Worthless, am I? My farm supplied eggplant to half of the South Reach.
Yeah? My eggplant supplied half the bastards in South Reach.
You're a real hero. Now what brings you here?
The mines are safe now.
I killed the dragons. It's safe to return to work.
What if there's more dragons later? Or something worse like bigger dragons?
I go back to the missus without this job. She'll rip me apart sure as any dragon.
Why come me to? That bastard Hugh is the only one willing to hire us.
I can text you.
I own half the mine now. I'll keep it safe.
Really? Huh. Be nice to work for one of our own. If you don't give us a fair shake, who would? Back to work, boys. I'm happy to take more of Hubert's coin.
Keep going the wrong way.
Hey there, lovely.
Alright, let's just do this quickly. Let's go here.
You get more letters than I do. There's another one on the desk.
I need quests. Okay, I could keep getting quests. I mean, I'm wanting to like continue the game some point. Probably after doing all these side quests. Not really doing all these quests.
You went with Harry Piper, Barry. Only younger and shorter, and not as serious.
So it's a close resemblance there.
Well, he tells stories, and you tell stories.
Well done.
Alright, let's see if I can search these dead bodies that were killed. Oh. Alright. Okay. I haven't seen Chris for a while. I mean, since like my hair comes down, I don't. My hair comes.
And the world's rid of one more Canary. Easier than I expected. Call the men back. We've got an appointment with the Viscount. Isn't that right, Seamus?
Ashad, you killed him. You fucking done bitch.
That one of their words. See, that's why you need to be dragged home. You're playing too nice with those things. I'll wager you've gone even further than that. Haven't you, brat?
Leave him alone!
Sounds like he doesn't want to go with you.
Competition? Well, you're too late. The Winters, I, have already claimed him.
Sarah, if I must go back, so be it. But I will not see these murderers rewarded.
Spoiled shit. I'll cut out your tongue and charge extra for bringing you back quiet. And that's for you. I could do with some entertainment while we wait for the others.
Dead and good riddance, but she said she was waiting for more. A lot more.
Well, let them come. Strip the camp, and we'll ready a fitting welcome.
Fireball!
Oh, Andraste. I've never seen so many corpses. So much blood.
You're doing well.
We'll get through this. Hold on a little longer. There may be more coming.
Fireball! Ow!
Ashad never lied, never coddled. You are worth his time, or you are not. They are not the brutes others claim they are. Take me to my father, and I will try again to make him see.
You know, before.
It's clear this was not your first encounter with this Ashad.
I met him soon after their ship foundered. I had run again to escape the keep and my father. Ashad was to map the coast, to find an answer for the Arishok. I had so many doubts. Tunari have none.
Still an old friend.
I wasn't aware that Tunari take many friends.
Perhaps it isn't the right word. I am the Viscount's son, bound by everything that means. Ashard did not care. We were both seeking something. That was enough.
Do you want to bury?
I confess I'm not sure what one does with a dead Kunari.
The body is no longer him, and is worthy of no special treatment. That is, apparently, their way.
Should his people be told?
They will know. Whether they will deign to acknowledge it, I have no idea. There was much of Ashard that I didn't understand, but it was so very worth trying.
Your father is Woody.
The Viscount is clearly concerned about your safety.
The Viscount sends thugs to do a father's job. I was in no danger until his help arrived.
You could have told him this was your wish.
Keep your assumptions. He doesn't hear me. He's as tired of being disappointed as I am of bearing it. And now, Ashard is dead. It's
I'll
not
get you
right.
back.
Let's go, Seamus. Your father will be waiting in the keep.
Then take me to him.
Alright, now.
Father,
My son. I thought I'd lost you.
enough, Father.
Allow me to present one Sarah Hawke, Excellency. He fulfilled the bounty.
You have my gratitude. I hope you encountered no great difficulties on my son's behalf.
It was my honor.
There were complications, but I was privileged to keep your son from harm.
I was told the Winters had involved themselves. Was there no way to avoid an incident?
They murdered my friend. Where is the concern for that?
It was my understanding you were captured alone, foolishly traipsing about the coast as you do.
I was not captured. I was with Ashard. The Kunari. They are not monsters to be feared. If you would just try to understand, others would see as well.
Better that you were thought abducted than to have their influence suspected in my own family. Denying or not, it's too much.
This is clearly not my affair.
Forgive me. This is a private concern of yours.
Your actions are appreciated. The Seneschal will see you out.
How much longer do I have?
Good day, Sir.
Andras's grace be with you. Hey there, lovely.
No, it's not here. I don't know. I can't remember where the house is. Somewhere around here. I could look on YouTube. Yeah, I probably will, because I forgot where house is.
And trash this place.
I mean, I got a quest to do, which technically, yeah. Forgot where house is.
In the pirate business, it's easy to call it a work. Helps us to our valued customers.
Alright. Where is her house? That's what I want to know. Hangman. Is it? Is it here? Oh, okay, so that's Alright, so yeah, her house is here somewhere, which I kind of forgot where it is. It doesn't say exactly where. It says Alliance, Lowtown Alliance. A home in a low town, but I don't know where her house is. It doesn't say. Is that her house? I'm trying to find her house. Nope, that's not her house. Where is her house? I really don't know where her house is. Right, so it's not here, but that's.
Where are you going, darling?
This is my house, technically, so it's not that way.
Have you anything to spare?
Doesn't really show me where it is. Oh, there she is. Right. Okay, found it.
I didn't think you'd come. I'll find something relatively clean for you to sit on. Can I get you something to eat or drink? I have water.
It's a lovely place here.
It's cozy, and your furry friends are charming.
Oh, are the rats back? I thought I'd found all their holes. I wanted to thank you for bringing me here, but I'm making a mess of it.
Did you really?
You're so sweet, Meryl.
I'm not really. If good wishes were enough, everyone in Thedas would be happy. I haven't exactly had many friends. Not even among my own clan. This is tricky.
You make friends. Why didn't you have friends?
What made you unpopular with the Dalish?
Being first to the Keeper, I was always a bit secluded. I studied magic and history while the others were learning the Via Tanada. It's good that I left. I'd have made a terrible keeper. I was never that good with people.
You make friends.
It won't take long before you're the most popular girl in the alienage.
Mythal, I hope not. I'd managed to say something stupid in front of everyone and embarrass myself. Thank you for coming to visit me, Hawk. It means a lot to me. This city is amazing. Do you know I saw someone get mugged? Right outside. It was fascinating. Everything happens here all at once. How does anyone keep it all straight?
Someone has jumped outside your door, and that's exciting.
It must be the alien age greeting. Hasn't happened to me yet, though. They must not like me. It's so busy here. So many things just get lost.
Feeling homesick?
Do you miss the Dalish?
I miss Haren Pyle's stories. The creaking of Aravels in the breeze. The city is so busy and confusing. And the elves here are not like my clan. But I'll get used to Kirkwall in time.
Have the Templars what to do?
The Templars haven't found you, have they?
I've been careful, even among the Dalish. Keepers never work magic in public. And I think the Templars don't even see me. I'm just another elf in the Alien Age.
You sound lonely.
Are you feeling lost here, Meryl?
A bit. But I'll adjust. I'm glad you came by. I needed someone to talk to. By the Dread Wolf! Why is my house always such a mess when people are here? It's clean sometimes, I swear.
Alright, right. I want to continue the story. Bring to become a partner. Deep Road.
So, here's the thing. We need to find a way into the Deep Roads. Bartram can lead us to the right place once we're down there, but we need a good entrance.
How do we do that?
I've fought Darkspawn, but I've never been to the Deep Roads.
Fortunately, I've received some new information. There's a Grey Warden in the city. If anyone knows how to get down there, it'll be him.
How can you be sure?
Why would a Grey Warden know that?
The Wardens don't just fight Darkspawn. They forge into the Deep Roads all the time. And if he doesn't know, he might be able to point us to those who do.
And if he knows nothing?
Are there any other options?
None at the moment. Bartrand had an entrance lined up, but it was a bust. I'll keep looking, but if we don't find something, we'll have a fancy expedition with nowhere to go.
I don't mess with... Sorry. That's what you
It
want.
sounds like you have it all planned out, Barrick.
And that, Messer, is why I'm here. Supposedly, this Grey Warden came in with some other Ferelden refugees not long ago. A Lowtown woman named Lorene has been helping the Fereldans. We talked to her. Maybe we learn where he is. I'll keep after my contacts, see if I can drum up any other work.
Alright. So... yeah. Alright, let's save it here. 1, 2, 3, 5. Wait, did I save? Yeah, I did.